A gentleman fell through the roof today and was carried off the property without my knowledge. We have to look.
Just so I'm tracking, right? We had an incident earlier in the day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, where a gentleman fell through the roof. All right, now everybody's outside. All right, so what's going on?
He fell through the roof. I'm the account manager.
Okay, account manager, nice to meet you.
He fell through the roof, hit his head. They picked him up, hightailed out of here, and didn't say shit to anybody.
Okay.
And we don't know what happened. So we're calling you guys because something happened.
Yeah.
He didn't tell us. He didn't call 911.
And we assume he might be done.
Yeah. Oh, so is your property locked down as of right now, or no?
As of right now, yeah.
But here's the problem. People have been running and jumping and bailing out of every fucking hole in this place. And there's a lot of them.
So do you want us to clear the...
The dude's probably fucking dead. Like,
okay.
I don't mean to be blunt.
No.
From the top of that building.
I understand where you guys are coming from, okay, and I'm sure that they can agree too, okay. So obviously there's a lot going on, right? So the first thing in my step is a guy got hurt, you know, and an ambulance wasn't called per your company policy and all that, you know. Obviously that's probably a no-no.
Off the floor, off the roof to the floor,
Okay, what is his name?
I don't know.
We have no idea who the dude is.
No, we have no freaking clue. That's another part of the problem. So
he's just freaking out.
What is that now?
He's tweaking hard, but I think
Hispanic male, Latin king tattooed on his neck. He's got a handgun on him, and he's just freaking out.
He's the one that fell then?
No, the guy that fell there. So to my understanding, talking to the account manager here also, they have no idea who the identity of the gentleman that fell.
We would have to have something. We would have to have
So what do you need from us?
We would have to have who the victim is, be able to speak with him. You know, just kind of any witnesses, any footage, anything that we can get as far as all that.
I got a video. If y'all want to accompany back up.
Okay, we could start with that right now. Security is locking everything down, like you said, for the most part. Is everybody accounted for?
I'm gonna be totally honest with you, dude. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
we have badges,
right?
But as soon as people start talking about cops, people just fucking bail.
Oh yeah.
So it's hard to say.
Now is everything RFDI'd or?
So as far as these go, they just work. So that little pole right out there in the middle, that's where you swipe in, swipe out.
Okay, because guidelines saying, you know, and all that stuff, we could get an ID for somebody who's just a couple questions just to ask them while you're doing that. Just obviously don't take your attention off that. But is obviously you guys are security, okay? You're the account holder for a private security company that runs this operation, correct? Okay, so there would be a general contractor or somebody that's in charge of all the workers on site, correct?
Yes. So
where is
the company that we are working for is a company called Phoenix.
Yes, I'm familiar.
He has been made aware. I don't know where he is. Why?
Okay, so there's nobody on site that's a supervision or accountability for these guys? Okay.
So the company who we think is Genius Roofing, I have no idea. The vehicle that he left in was supposedly, he's hard to get a hold of.
Okay. Now is this all subletted subcontractors to the main contractor, or yeah? Okay.
So the main company is Phoenix, and then the GC, the general contractor, is Blighton.
Blighton. Okay. So then Blighton would hold responsibility of the work going on, right?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. Like I said, you may not know the answer to these questions. It's just trying to establish some sort of accountability to see if we can ID. That's it.
No, for sure. 710. You can see. So they come in here. The people come in here. I watched the video, but I watched it on my phone. I didn't get a good. See these guys coming in. And there's a guy right there.
Do we have him falling through the roof? So I'm assuming they came down that scaffolding there, right? Okay, so roll it back probably about a minute, because it would take them about a minute and a half to come down that scaffolding to check on
there
him.
he goes.
Holy shit.
Yep.
All right.
He's still moving.
Yeah?
That's a good sign.
I think that was the only movement, though.
But,
I'm being told his name was Brian Jonathan. Or at least that's the name he was using.
We talked to you too. No crime was committed. It's on their property. He doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I think they just want documentation that the workers fell through the roof
They want to report because they think it's illegal, but it's not. Elkin said that anybody can be rushed out anywhere, just as if
That's
you were to get
what I'm
shot
trying
right now,
to
and I
get. That's what I'm trying to get at with him.
I think
So
it's the only part is they think that they might be illegal immigrants, and that's why they want us to come here.
That's-
It's illegal. Like, if he's saying that all of them
basically
are
he said like
running
90% are illegal. But
around,
I mean,
well,
I'm
that's
not
on them
gonna.
for- I mean,
You guys hired them. That's not my problem. That's not why I'm out here.
for the ID
So-
and cards.
Elkin said that if no crime was committed, it happened during their construction time. That's on them. That's why they're here. They're supposed to, have that documented already. He said now, if there was foul play in it, then we can obviously, contact like detectives or something if he was like pushed.
for your sake, but
Right. So as of right now, where we're at is possibly there's not much that we're doing with
Other
this.
than just notes, I
Yeah.
would just
I would
note
call
it.
dispatch and just say, hey, this is what we
What do you
observed.
say with Brian Johnson over the roof and workers picked him up and took him out?
The unknown on where this person is. I mean, there's no point in trying to get a truck information because
So that
We
was
have
just the truck
nothing.
that picked him up to leave. I feel like he's
taken to a hospital.
we don't know. We don't even have a positive ID on this.
Yeah, I know.
But Elkin said there's no point of us contacting anybody because
even if we check the hospital, he's like, yeah, I fell through. It's like, okay,
there's no crime.
Right.
unless somebody.
So he's definitely bleeding. Dude rips his shirt off, wraps his head up. Is this bro working tonight?
No, he is not. But I can call the hospital if you want.
Hello.
It looks like everybody outside was there at one point. So
Well, those are all guys that were on the roof.
no.
And a good vast majority before we can shut everything down, they got about it.
Go ahead and let our guys know they can open up the exits for people to leave if they want.
Alright, front gates, y'all can open up the gates for people to leave. You know, slowly through this house.
When the workers in suit,
Do you want them in? You guys aren't gonna do anything on the inside? Okay, yep.
Yeah, workers are able to come to work.
I haven't been taking a photo of it, but I think with the video.
The video's plenty enough, yeah. Unless you want to crawl 70 feet up in the air on the roof and take a picture of where he went in.
You don't.
Or just-
You really don't. That roof is
The rent.
you don't want
Alright, this is Officer Carey.
What's up with the roof?
that. The guys that are working on it are just, I don't know, man.
Or Brian Johnson. Okay. Is there anybody that would be able to tell me that working the front desk that would be able to tell me who came in? Okay, please, thank you.
I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to find it. It's probably one of the only dudes that's coming in on a Thursday night with massive head trauma. Not to be that guy, but I wasn't for 10 years.
Don't have anything on top of the roof, correct?
So we did, but nothing that captures this view.
Okay.
We had these cameras, but the awful irony about all of this is that same crew has cut those cameras so many times they're inoperable.
Okay. So after speaking with my supervisor, no crime was committed, so there's not much that we can do as far as report-wise taking.
Okay.
The only thing that we can do for you guys is do a calls for service, which basically just entails that we were out here. We have a possible Brian Parrish or whatever you
Brian
guys, Jonathan, whatever that entails. We'll add that into the notes as far as that it could be a possible victim.
Well, didn't Daco say he spoke with his stepson, Gonzalez?
Richard Gonzalez.
Yeah, Richard
Okay.
Gonzalez.
So we'll add all that in there just
units on
to be on the safe side. But unfortunately, without any crime happening, there's not much that we need with the,
Terry, how's it going? I'm okay. I'm actually here with the police officers. Can I give you a call back in a few minutes? Did you need to speak with them? Okay, copy that. I'll be there. Yeah, it's secured as best we could. A bunch of people started leaving as soon as the police department was called. But yeah, I have one of my officers there posted up now. I actually just spoke with the officers. Basically, they're just going to do a call for service report, and that's going to be the end of it. Yep. Yeah, I'll give you a call back in a little bit. So,
yeah, so we'll get that documented. If you don't mind, can you just rewind it? I'm gonna take a video of it just in case later.
I can actually just send you a clip. 30 seconds before.
30 seconds prior to.
You want dude just coming out.
30 seconds prior, just in case this does lead up to something later down the line. It'll at least be passed down to our detectives that will be able to take over and hopefully find something.
And they said they carried him off, so I'll give you when they carry him away. Because I'm going to be... Okay. Yep.
Brian Jonathan is your guy.
Brian Jonathan?
Yes.
This is actually my boss's boss. If
what's his status right now?
He's finishing up a call. The guy's name is Brian Jonathan. For the fall victim. No. I can't tell, honestly. It looks like he fell off the roof, though. I don't know.
No. They did.
Okay. Well, that's good.
They kind of brushed him out.
Okay. Our phone go. All right, Terry, I'm gonna hand you over to him here.
Alright, this is all scary. They can't pass that information down for us unless it's being investigated. As far as we would have to go through paperwork to get that information. No, we are not. No crime was committed. No crime was committed. It's an injury that happened at work. No. I mean, unfortunately, without having that tangible evidence, I mean, I talked to my supervisor, no crime was committed. I mean, it's a construction site, so the ER matched up the same story that you guys are telling us, that two younger men brought him in the truck. He's stabled right now, and they just said, yeah, just, they had no, he said there's no cameras that were able to get that angle. But I'm told by my supervisor that there's nothing that we can do with that. I mean, there's no crime that was committed.
Thanks, sir.
You can contact the LaPorte County Dispatch, and they should be able to transfer you over. We will get that in for you. You guys have the name correct?
Yes,
Brian
Jonathan. Yep. Awesome.
Alrighty.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. Be safe.